Welcome to another edition of Chamber Chat. I am John Tayer, President and CEO of the Boulder Chamber, and this is my opportunity every week to talk to you about the work that we're doing at the Boulder Chamber to help support our businesses, our economy, and our community as we work our way through this very difficult COVID-19 period. And this is a special Memorial Day edition, and we're going to have some wonderful guests representing the Boulder Boulder and one of our great outdoor experiences, Gateway Fun Park. We're going to have a chat with them. But before I do, I want to tell you a little bit about some of the things that are happening at the Boulder Chamber. So first of all, we are continuing to provide valuable information for our membership and for our business community. And that is our Lunch and Learn series at home. For this week, we're going to have Job Hunting in Uncertain Times. That's going to be on Thursday, May 28th. And that program is going to help those who are dealing with the loss of a job and thinking about their next career move and helping them to think through, how do I improve my resume? How do I build my network? And how do I make myself stand out in search of a new job opportunity? So Thursday, May 28th, Job Hunting in Uncertain Times. In addition, we're going to continue our series on industry-specific support webinars, which are going to specifically address in each of our different industry areas the things that they can do to operate safely during this time, but to make sure that they can support their business vitality under the new COVID safer at home response efforts. So those are going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays now through June 11th. And then I also want to make sure to remind everybody that we've rescheduled our annual golf tournament. And we are looking forward to getting out there at Lake Valley Golf Course on July 30. It's going to be a wonderful time, and we're going to do it in a way that keeps everybody safe, but just lets us all blow off a little steam out on a beautiful golf course. So hopefully you'll join us on July 30. And then finally, just to always remind you that the boulderchamber.com/COVID-19 website is your source for great information on current activities, as well as support services for you, your business, and your workforce. But now, enough from me. Let's hit it with our guests and have a great opportunity now to have a conversation with the race director for the Boulder Boulder, Cliff Bosley. He's a great friend, and he's somebody who I just admire in terms of his great spirit. Through tough times, through great times, he does it all. And it is just a wonderful community experience, the Boulder Boulder, but we know that they've had to delay it. So I'm going to ask Cliff, first of all, just what is your reflection on having to delay this great tradition because of the crisis? What should folks know about the virtual Boulder Boulder that's happening this Memorial Day? And then just anything they should know about the planning for the upcoming Boulder Boulder this fall. So tell us about all that, Cliff.
Yeah, good morning, John. Yes, that's great. So, reflections on the day. I had the opportunity to run, work, volunteer, or all three, every race since the race started in 1979. And I joked with somebody recently that before 1979, I was 12 then, and in 6th grade. I don't ever remember what my family did on Memorial Day, but every Memorial Day since, I can tell you where I've been. And it's been about running, it's been about the Boulder Boulder, and it's been about honoring those that have given their life in service to the country. So reflections, yes, we, the fact that we can't maybe be together on Monday doesn't mean we still can't connect and have Memorial Day still be that running tradition and that Memorial Day tradition that thousands of people have. So, the opportunity to put together a virtual race, people can still sign up. It's free. And, it's the opportunity to go out this weekend and record a 10K time and submit it back to us. And our way to say we can still run together, but separately. And so it's for many people, this, Memorial Day is the day that they run. So our virtual run is for that purpose, just another connecting point. And And by the way, that can happen wherever you are. So if you live in Longmont, you live in California, Texas, Denver, doesn't matter. Lay out a fast course. I talked to Brett Saunders the other morning on KBCO. He said, I'm going to lay out a downhill course. And so, yeah, you bet. So this is your PR, right? As we look forward then, planning and preparations continue for the next time we get to do an in-person race. And we realize, and John, all of your efforts at the Chamber in terms of being a resource and a conduit to people to be aware of COVID and how to navigate that and what the business community looks like in Boulder. We realize we're a part of that equation too, and maybe a little bit, even though huge, a little bit secondary to other things that need to happen first. And so we continue to work with our partners at the university and at the city to faster people get back to some sense of normalcy. The more important things like the race and big or community gatherings can be again for the community. And so yeah, I appreciate what you're doing and how you continue to support the Boulder business community, and proud to be a part of it.
I love it, Cliff. Well, I will say this. There's no question that I am going to be running that virtual race. And you guessed it, downhill probably is going to be the stuff, the way I'm going to get my time up. So I'm glad you're setting that up. And I, of course, look forward to hopefully running the Boulder on Labor Day weekend. And I'm just glad that we're still looking forward to hopefully having that opportunity to run. So yes. Thank you so much for being with us, Cliff.
My pleasure.
Then another wonderful opportunity for getting your family outdoors during this Memorial Day weekend is the great fun outdoor center at Gateway Fun Park. And I want to get a chance for us to all chat with Teresa Lomax, who along with her husband Chris is the owner of that wonderful facility. And just wondering, Teresa, first of all, what are you doing out at Gateway Fun Park just to make sure that it's a safe and comfortable environment for families? But also, I just need to know, how can I get my speed up on the go-kart track?
Well, we're just so grateful to be able to be open. We are opened in a limited capacity at Gateway. The great thing about being on 11 acres is that it's pretty easy to help folks be socially distancing while they're out having a good time. We have all of the outdoor attractions open at Gateway right now. And so that means it's the driving range, the mini golf, the batting cages, and the go-karts are all open. And, we're taking a lot of precautionary measures so people can have fun in a safe environment and not feel like they're, needing to be crowded or anything like that. We are sanitizing all of the equipment after each use, the mini golf clubs and the balls, the bats, and just trying to make sure we're doing everything we can to keep people safe while they're out having fun here. This is Chris and my 13th season of Gateway, lucky number 13. And yeah, it's been, but Gateway's been around for years and years. I don't know that we're quite as old as the Boulder, but we're quite up there as far as an entity in Boulder. We've been around since 1984. So we're just thrilled to be able to be back and open and serving the community. And we're really hopeful that folks will know that we're open and will come out and have a fun and safe time while we're out here trying to get through all of this. And I, for one, wanted to just say how grateful I am for everything that the Chamber is doing to help small businesses like ours. It's really important that people know what's going on, and while the rest of us are here fighting to keep our businesses safe and get through this time, we've got a great organization out there advocating for us, making sure we know what's going on, and then also making sure other people understand what it is that we're facing here, because it's like nothing we've ever experienced as business owners.
Amen,
so
Teresa.
We really hope that you want to come out over the holiday weekend. We are open and we'd love to have you out.
You're awesome, Teresa. Well, I thank you so much for being with us here on Chamber Chat and for the outlet you provide for our community and families to just go out, burn off some energy and have some fun. So
Yes.
thank you. And I noticed, of course, you did not answer my question about how do I get my time up on the go-kart course, but I'm not going to even, I just know that that's an inside secret. So
Right.
I thank Cliff and Teresa for joining us on Chamber Chat, as well as you. And just a couple of reminders, next week for our Lunch and Learn series at home, we have our Safer at Home industry support webinars. Those are Tuesday and Thursday. Make sure to sign up on our website. We also have our program, Job Hunting in Uncertain Times. That's on Thursday, May 28th. That is going to be a great program for those who are reconsidering and looking for new job opportunities during this time. And as ever, you can always find more information on our website, theboulderchamber.com/COVID-19. And then finally, our golf tournament on July 13. Make sure to register. I want to see you all out there. And so, as I always conclude these chamber chats, you're going through a difficult time, so I have to ask everybody to be healthy. That's why I'm wearing this button from my great friend at the Superior Chamber. Wear your mask. Let's protect everybody around us as you're getting out into the community and starting to enjoy the opportunity to reconnect. But stay healthy, but stay cool. We're going to get through this, no question. We are working our way through. We are going to get through the opportunity to get back to, as we say, normal, as long as we follow all the guidance. We're in this together. I look forward to seeing you next week on Chamber Chat.